It's hiring season, and you know what that means. School districts are hosting job fairs. So in this video, I'm going to share 5 tips for you as an educator to stand out to employers during hiring fairs. Watch this video all the way to the end because I'm going to share a bonus tip that is going to definitely help you stand out. Only because I love y'all. Sometimes school districts will post a list of the schools attending the job fairs, and they will share what vacancies they have available. And if you're lucky, they might even share a map of the venue beforehand. And if they do, be sure to study it very well. Before attending the job fair, study the schools that will be in attendance. There's a couple of key things that you want to take into consideration. Look at the commute, pull up Waze or Google Maps and see how far the school is from your home. Take a look at the school's website, research their social media, their Instagram, their Twitter, their Facebook. Get a good feel of the school. Look at the demographics they serve, look at some of the events that they've hosted, and see how you can contribute to those as well. And if you can, research that school's demographics on greatschools.org. You can look at the reviews, you can look at the population that they serve. Doing this research beforehand will save you lots of time because it will allow you to go directly to the booths and schools that you're interested in. It's all a part of strategy. Bring multiple copies of your updated resume and other materials that you may need, such as transcripts or copies of your educator license or certification. Some people bring a list of their references, but you may or may not need that. I've never taken references with me. And keep these copies in a professional looking portfolio or notebook. And if you really want to stand out, create a virtual portfolio. After you finish watching this video, check out this video on the screen and I'll show you exactly how to do that. And you can create QR codes and share those out to the principals that you meet and share your virtual portfolio. Creating virtual portfolios may seem like it's a lot of work, but I promise you it's going to be worth it because you're going to stand out. Not many people are doing this and you're going to be remembered. I use Canva or Wix or Weebly to create virtual portfolios that are really stunning and make me memorable. You want to make sure that you're dressed professionally and you make a great impression. For men, I suggest at least business casual with a nice dress shirt, a tie, some slacks or khakis, and even a blazer. I'm not a woman, so I can't recommend the best fashion tips for women, but there's plenty of videos for proper dress for women on professional interviews. Be sure to check out one of them and see. You also want to make sure you're wearing some comfortable shoes. Make sure they look good though. I usually wear loafers or some nice dress shoes, but I have plenty of insoles in them because I have flat feet. I also try to keep a small briefcase with me so that I can carry my resumes and my cover letters and my QR codes. I also have a folder, a notebook, and a pen to take down information or collect information that's given to me by schools. Sometimes I'll have flyers or information at their tables that you might want to take and look at later on. Number 4 is one of my favorite tips. Be sure to network and make as many connections as possible. Going to job fairs is not just about getting hired on the spot, although that might be one of the pluses from it. This is an opportunity to network and build connections with people in the industry, such as school leaders and their teams. Talk to as many people as you can and be sure to collect their information if possible. That's why it's important to have a notebook. Some people have their business card and then you can put that in your folder as well. It's important to network and build as many connections as you can because sometimes school leaders may not have an open position at the moment, but if they remember you because you stood out, they can either recommend you to a colleague that has a position or they may have something coming up later on and they'll remember who you are if you stand out. Again, the best strategy is mapping out the schools that you know have vacancies are available, but then after you talk to all of those school leaders, then start moving around to the room and meet other people. Be friendly and be personable. After the job fair is over, send a thank you note or an email to everyone that you met expressing your continued interest in their school. This can help you stay on their radar and increase your chances of being called back for an interview later on. I've been to job fairs where I have had interviews on the spot. I've also been to job fairs where I've been hired on the spot. Sometimes school leaders are so impressed with candidates that they meet at job fairs that they'll set up additional interviews with them. So they may invite you to their school so they can have a better chance to meet you or introduce you to their teams. That's why it's important for you to send the follow-up email. I have a thank you note template email that I use and I send out after every interaction with a school leader or a hiring member. I just cater it specifically to that school, so I change a few words around. Bonus tip number 1. Try your hardest not to be nervous during these hiring fairs. Be friendly, be personable, but show your personality. Come prepared, make sure you have copies of your resumes and all those things, and meet as many people as you can. I'm gonna reiterate that because it's super important. People wanna see your authenticity. They wanna be able to connect with you. That's why it's really important for you to be yourself and be professional. And if you're getting value from this, like this video so YouTube can push this out to other people who may need it. It really helps my channel. And it's a small thing you can do. Go ahead and like it. Check out this video on the screen where I teach you how to make a virtual and a physical portfolio that really helps you stand out. A lot of people are not going to take the chance to do this, and I show you exactly how to do it step by step in this video. I even show you an example of both of mine. Good luck, you got this. Go in there and be your amazing self.